yelled a lot.
The Rays have mostly been a study in consistency this
season,
nice and with
half.
the trade deadline just around the corner,
although
they've
the
got
Yankees
a comfortable division lead to show for
last
it.
I checked. Pete Fairbanks.
Anthony Santander
right
next
fielder.
to bat. It
Anthony.
was backwards K, a strikeout
Santander.
looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ruiz, the runner at third. Iglesias at second. Hayes is over at first with 1 away. Behind 0-2 now.
Oh.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Okay, but why though?
And it's fouled away.
Can't even hit him if I get frustrated.
Bases are loaded with
I'll
only
give
1
them
out.
Go ahead running.
Count remains at
Fucking
0-2.
falling pitches off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Up now.
Into the box now, Ryan
the left
Mountcastle.
fielder.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And
I just realized I don't even I'm not looking for anyone with the deadline now. I got the one guy I targeted.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier
for the
Rays. 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Yeah, no, I'm
only
set.
down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And bringing back an old player, and the only one I can think of would be Evan Longoria, but
so Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. Mountcastle is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Damn.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayes on the run for it. He's
Alex
there
Cobb.
to track it down, and that'll...
PCRA now.
Ready to
Leading
go
off
for the last
for
half
the
of the inning.
Orioles,
And striding
the
forward,
designated
the designated hitter,
number
DJ
24.
Stewart.
Your
Diego
attention,
Castillo
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen in
for
the bottom half of the 8th.
Number
Strike
63.
1 to start the at-bat.
Diego Castillo.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Fucking blown by him.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and
Now
it's
batting,
true.
first
So in the
baseman,
8th inning of a 1-run
Renato.
game, that's a really nice job of
Oh,
attacking
yeah.
a hitter and sending him packing.
Renato Nunez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fouled off. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Again, another foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's
The
come out
catcher,
of the pen
number
to start this
28.
inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty
Severino.
easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Pedro Severino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Your
Number
attention,
62
please.
gets the call from the
Now
bullpen to
pitching for
pitch
the
in.
Orioles.
Who's closing for them? Cesar Valdez, 73 overall. He's got high stamina.
Number 62.
He's got a sinker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a
But his
deep
velo ain't
drive
that hot.
to left, and it ain't coming back.
Randy
That
almost
one
hitting the
is
second
outta
deck
here.
with that one.
This game is
455. Randy Arroyo.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. Just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and
Now
we are
batting.
You
tied.
can't put 90 in
Number
the half
8.
zone. That's not a good fastball.
Into the box, Brendan Lau. Hit sharply toward the right side. Solid base hit for
See,
him.
that's
his
what should
first
happen with
of
high
the
sinkers at
afternoon.
bare minimum.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to
Up
have to
next
mix
for
it up a
Tampa
little
Bay,
bit more because they are
the designated
on
hitter,
this.
Austin Meadows.
I was really hoping for a bigger season from Meadows, but I know his numbers aren't as high as they were back when I did my
Standing
initial
in
run.
now, Austin Meadows.
Like his
As
attributes.
he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Santander waits on it. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate,
Now batting,
G-Man Choi.
the first
Is
baseman.
one away. The runner at
G-Man
first represents the
Choi.
potential
G.
go-ahead score.
Choi.
Double play is in order, however.
Get through the hole.
Right side.
Boy, G-Man.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
They
The
took a
batter.
Riding
ball.
into the box, Willie
Shortstop.
Adames. It's been a rough
Willie
go of things at the plate
Adames.
for him so far, but
Ladies and
his
gentlemen,
guys are looking
your
for him to
attention,
change
please.
that right here.
Now
Yeah,
pitching
nothing
for
better
the
than coming
Orioles.
through for the boys in a
Number
tight game, man.
43.
And he grooves
John.
the
Boy,
fastball
Willie.
there. This is hit high
Armstrong.
and deep out to straightaway
Go
center
ahead,
field.
3-run shot.
It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria.
Willie.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike.
Here now it's
Zunino.
Mike Zunino. Now that ball
That's
is
gone.
smoked. Carrying to deep left. Left fielder looking up.
That should have been a no
Gone.
doubter.
Back to back.
423 to
jacks
left,
on
and they're not calling it a no
back-to-back
doubter. That's why.
pitches. It's a
Was it because
solo
it was
homer
high?
here
'Cause,
for
like,
Mike Zunino.
It hit the third
Number
fucking deck. Get the
21
fuck out
for
of
him
here.
on this.
That didn't look like it hit the third deck, though. What the hell? Yeah, it didn't. By a long shot. What the hell? I mean, it should have been a no doubter because it was still like fucking 16 rows up, but strange, very strange.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He swings and crushes it.
We're going 3 in a
Oh
row.
my, there is
Adames,
no doubt
Zunino,
about this
Kiermaier.
one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs.
Your
Hunter
attention,
Harvey
please.
enters the game with
Now
one
pitching
gone in
for
the
the
top of
Orioles.
inning number 9.
Number 56,
And that'll
Hunter
bring up Manuel Margot.
Harvey.
High and deep to left center field.
Oh, don't get excited.
Looking
That's
up is the left fielder.
Oh my God, it is.
Still
4 in a
ranging
row.
back. Gone.
Adames,
Open up the
Zunino,
record
Kiermaier,
books.
Margot, back to
back
back to back to back.
to back to back home runs.
Don't had a shot.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
They got it
Hey.
to India. Wow.
the third
So
baseman.
now to the plate,
Yandy
Yandy
That was a
Diaz.
hanger.
High in the air out to
Just
center
hanger goes up
field.
and in. It's a tough spot to do it.
Hayes is there now, and he has it.
My God, I just
gone.
realized we are in blowout territory. We have a 6-run lead.
Now batting,
All it took was
The
us
left
batting
Coming to
around.
the plate,
Randy
Randy
Rosarena being off
Rosarena.
for the solo
Rosarena.
shot.
This
And
is
having 4 in a row,
Second
including a
appearance
three-run.
in the inning as they've now batted around. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Damn.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hayes is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up. And all
this
set
big
for the
lead helps
bottom of the
Stanek.
ninth. And that'll bring in
Leading
the
off
second baseman,
for the
Hunter
Orioles,
Alberto. And
the
he
second
popped him up.
baseman.
That's gonna
Back
fall.
into
Hunter
foul territory behind first.
Alberto.
And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
0-2
Swing
is
and
the
a
count.
miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
He's out.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Ready once again, Rio Ruiz.
Hang on a second here.
First pitch coming. Here
Someone
it
I
is.
know keeps tweeting out Among Us codes. I've literally never played the game before, but like
Stanek is a guy
really
known for his lights
just
out
for the sake
stuff.
of, like,
He tends to
joining
rack up
her stuff,
strikeout
like, I don't really
numbers
talk
at a
to her.
very high
I
rate.
do it, and she
However,
legit
he
start,
does
like,
at
she
times
tweets it
get
and starts the
wild.
game like immediately.
Walks have
I
come
don't
back to
understand how
bite
this
him
works,
on more
but-
than one occasion.
Or if the
You
same
know,
code
it's
could
not
be used when the
uncommon,
game
Matty
ends.
V,
Like,
for a
I don't
relief
know.
pitcher come in with really
But
good
legit.
stuff.
Now batting.
And it seems like he's
The
either
shortstop.
really
Oh,
good
one's
as
the
he'll
count.
rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if
Eagle
he's not
ACS.
quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Austin
Now batting,
Hayes, the
center
next to bat.
fielder,
As the first pitch to
Austin.
him is in there for a call.
I want to get Stanek's ERA down a little bit too.
Hey.
3.5 isn't bad by any
He's
means,
hitless
but
in 3 at-bats to
definitely
this
better
point.
for bullpen
And
arm.
this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
got it sub 3.5 right
Good
now.
job to spoil that one away, and he
Keep that
stays
trend
alive. Baltimore down to the final strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Has them down to their final strike.
Beautiful
Here it
101.
comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, guys, we mentioned earlier that the trade deadline is almost upon us. Do you look for this team to be active as a buyer?
Matt, in this day and age, any team with any kind of hopes at a postseason run has to be considering adding a piece or two, because if you don't, you're losing a step to those teams that are making upgrades. On the other hand, you don't want to be trading away very many valuable prospects unless you're pretty sure your team is a serious contender.
Yeah, and the other thing to make sure is that the player or players you are acquiring are actually going to come in and make you a better team. It's not just about making moves to make moves, but those are the things that GMs have to figure out this time of year.
I guess the only thing I could do is go for a backup catcher. Because, like, Michael Perez doesn't exactly get it done in my book. But even then, like, or like, you know, I could use, like, a bench player. Like, I've got my platooning third baseman. I've got my platooning outfield for him as well. These two I could go without necessarily having, but I don't want to. Wendell's a good defensive player, too, for that matter. And Michael Perez, just like I said, I could use backup catcher, but that's it. Maybe I could use someone to replace John Curtis. No offense to John Curtis, but I think that's the only guy I could go without. So, we'll see what's offered to me, but... let me get a Charlie Morton player boost now. How are we in the standings? I know we're leading. Okay, so we're starting to pull away from the Yankees at least, thank God. Charlie Morton, the newest member of the Atlanta Braves rotation. The Tampa Bay Rays organization blows my mind.
If you've just joined us, this is a story
You
of
just
a pitcher
went to
who's
the world.
got
You
his
just were the
club in
best
a
team in the
rare
American
and
League.
exciting situation.
Both in
Heidi,
record
can you
and
offer some
because you made it
insight
to the
without
World Series as the AL
violating any
representative.
baseball taboos?
Leading off for the Orioles,
You go to 6
Ryan
games
left
with
fielder.
the
0-1's the count.
only team in
Oh,
baseball
yeah.
that had a better record than
0-1.
you, and that was the Dodgers.
Mount
In today's
Castle.
game, with velocity and exploding
And really,
breaking
they're
stuff,
fucking
you have
juggernaut.
to find a way to
Everybody and their mother thought
control
they would win
the
the World
strike
Series
zone as a unit.
back in,
They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
back when the season
Got
started.
it. And
Got
a
him.
step on first himself for
And
the
you
out.
pushed them to 6. And realistically, you had a chance of winning Game 6, but your manager decided to be a fucking clown.
Ready for another shot now.
pull Blake
DJ
Snell.
Stewart.
Because
He was a
number
roundout
24.
victim last time.
I have no
0-1.
problem
He just blows
necessarily
the fastball by him for
incorporating
strike one.
analytics into
Well, you know you've
your,
got it
your
working
game
on the
plan,
mound when
your
they're
strategy,
swinging right through it,
and all that.
even when you're putting it
But
right
you have
down
to
the
throw
middle of the
those out
strike
the
zone.
window
Not the greatest
in
of
the
game
real
plans,
in the
though.
real-time
Got him.
situations.
So that's the second
So,
out of the inning, and he's
haven't cashed
7
the
outs
pound.
away now. On its way is
And
pitch
now-
number
now
75.
They let
First
Charlie
baseman.
Morton walk,
Nunez.
and
Right
they're
on.
open to
Third
trading
time
Blake
now as
Snell,
he takes a called
Nunez.
strike. It's 0-1.
which
Great
he's
pitch
got
right
what,
there. That
3
is a
years
Oh,
left
two is
of
the
the
count.
team-friendly
ball.
contract.
Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Morton was a Cy Young caliber pitcher
Struck
last
him out
year.
to retire
I
the
don't know how he did
side,
this year,
so
but
he's
he had
through
he was
7
a
complete,
legit Cy Young
still
candidate
working
in
on him.
2019. And then Blake
And
Snell
that'll bring
won
up
the
the
Cy Young
catcher,
in
Chance
2018
Sisco. We're in
and
the
is a
8th
Leading
now,
off,
Cy
and
Young
nothing
candidate
changed
Orioles.
out there
Hey,
on the
come.
mound.
The catcher.
Well, I've been very impressed
Ten.
with how this starter's going about his
Sisco.
business.
I know Charlie
He's
Morton's
looked
you know
really
probably
sharp,
gotten
and
doesn't
it's
have that many
hard to know if it's
that
had any
many years
effect, but
left
Getting that early
in the
lead
tank.
from his
He's like
offense
36
could have
or
really helped
37.
settle him in.
but he's getting better with age.
He got
You know,
a piece right there.
he's
He
not,
was
you know, Justin
definitely
Verlander
late on
or
that
something
pitch
like that, but
after
still,
seeing a
he's
previous off-speed pitch.
not something
Got him to go
you,
down
you want to be the
swinging
team
there. Chance
Now
Sisco
batting,
is
second
the
baseman.
for the first
You know,
out in the
Third.
bottom of the inning. Wow, has a
Alberto.
play.
if he's got another good year in him, it's a
And
great
he makes
year.
the
And if he
catch
starts
for
to
the
decline, it
second
probably
out.
won't be that crazy of a decline. So, you know, take a 1-year chance on him like Atlanta did. Because it's like it
Now
seems
in the
to be a
box,
low
Rio
risk, high
Ruiz
reward
comes
thing.
into this
The
at
batter.
bat 0
Hey,
for 1
third
in the ball
baseman.
game.
$15 million
Rio
And he gets
for
ahead
1
here
year.
with the
Ruiz.
fastball. Strike
That's
one.
not.
Shocked he didn't let
crazy
it fly
amount.
right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevator.
Oh, you
Base
sons of
hit,
bitches.
and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number
Stupid
8.
fucking shifts. I don't know if that
So
play would have been
close,
made.
but with
not in
one
the shift,
swing
but-
of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still
Well,
Well, yeah, if you have a
remarkable
no-hitter,
The
then it's going to
batter,
end
number
with one swing of
11.
the bat, you stupid
Shortstop.
fuck.
It sure is, Matty B.
Okay.
But you get that part
Either
Either way, he had a
Yeah.
307
in the
ERA
eighth
entering this game. It's now
It's
2.89.
hard not to look past getting that last out, thinking about the 9th zero, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan.
And we'll
13
have to
Ks.
leave it there as this is strike 3.
I don't know. I think it's just mind-blowing to me that the Rays are
Austin
doing the things they
Hayes,
do.
the next to bat.
As an
Starting
organization. Like, I
things
get
for
that
his
to them,
side
Leading
in
off
the 9th.
for the
as they
Orioles,
face the
center
improbable
field.
odds
0-1's
of
the
trying to
count.
come
Offset.
back in this one.
Infuriating. Yeah,
Yeah,
if you were a
Hayes.
fan of this
Hope for
team,
them
I
at
would be
this
pissed.
point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances.
To
as
me,
a
I
professional.
look at the
Wow
04 Red
is
Sox.
there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the
They-
9th this crowd
I
was
feel
hoping
like
for.
the
One
OFC
away.
made
Now batting,
the
right
perfect
fielder.
moves.
Anthony.
Into the seats, 0-1.
In 03,
Dan
you
Ender.
go,
1 out, nobody on.
you know, and you have a pretty solid ass year.
Ground
Second
ball
only
foul
to
down the
at
left
least in the
side.
division, obviously, to a juggernaut Yankee team, but you still push them to 7
Ball.
Tried
games
to work
in
it
the
back to that
ALCS.
low
The
inside
count
is
corner,
1
but
and
his
2.
misses 1 and 2.
And you
Hey, the
kind
fish
of had a
ain't
lack for
biting there
starting
on
pitching.
that 0-2 breaking ball, but
You had Pedro
gotta be careful
Martinez.
because this pitcher might throw him another
Derek
one.
Lowe and
Got him
Wakefield, but
swinging
you
on the
needed,
fastball there.
somebody.
Anthony
Pedro was starting to
Santander
hit his
goes
decline.
down,
next
and
for the
they've got
Orioles.
only 1
Hey,
out
the left
left to
fielder.
work with.
Needed somebody at
Ryan.
that time to
Called
take a
strike
little bit of the load
about
off
thigh
TV
high,
Mount
nothing in
Castle.
1.
and really round out the rotation.
Swing and a
They
miss,
go out,
and
they
they're
get
up
Coach
against
Chilton.
it
Two
now
strikes.
as they're down to their final
And then
strike
they
of the
bolstered back into
afternoon.
the bullpen with Keith Folk.
Hey, hats off to the pitcher.
They came very
Swing
close,
and
and
a
they knew what
miss.
they
He
needed, and they
struck him out,
did
and
what they had
that'll
to do
do
to
it
improve.
here as the ball ball game is over.
Same with, like,
Dan,
I don't know. I mean, I get it. I'm a Red
today
Sox
with a
fan, so
no-hitter.
I'm using Red Sox
But
examples,
even though that
but,
wasn't
like,
meant to be, They did get the win.
If you go as
Yeah,
deep as you
D-Roll,
do into the
that's
postseason as the
ultimately
Rays did
important
this
thing.
year,
It was a
and you come up
transcendent
short,
pitching performance
you
for
improve.
most of the game.
You are
It was a
can
thrill to see
you
him
can
come
definitely,
so
unless you got a
close
bunch
to
of
the
guys that are
no-no,
walking on
and a
contract
win
years
like
at the end of
this
that year,
will surely give his
and
team
even
a
then you
lift.
try your damnedest to bring him back. You know, you got to look for ways to improve. The 04 Sox did it. You know, they filled exactly what they needed with Kurt Schilling and Keith Fulk. And come trade deadline time, they needed to add depth and defense. So, yeah, was parting ways with Nomar tough as a Sox fan? Absolutely. Was it necessary? Kinda, yeah. And they brought in Orlando Cabrera, Doug Minkiewicz, and Dave Roberts. And obviously we know what happened with Dave Roberts. I'm not going to take any of these guys. I don't... Trevor Bauer would be awesome, don't get me wrong. Lance Lynn would not be bad either, but I don't need I've got a good pitching rotation already. I'm not going to send Yanni Chirinos or Ryan Yarbrough to the bullpen. Like, that seems crazy. They're both, like, Yarbrough could be having a little bit of a better year, but they're both having overall great years. Good years. Blake Snell is, I don't know why he's not being Blake Snell, but he's not being Blake Snell. Tyler Glasnow's not either. Holy shit. Well, either way, I don't need it. I want to see if these guys can turn it around. And then, like, for, you know, you look at the 2018 Red Sox, you know, you just won the division for 2 straight years. And you know, in 2016 it was a 3-headed race with the Orioles and the Blue Jays. And then in 2017 you had the Yankees reemerge out of nowhere to push you towards the end of the season. And at the end of 2017 we had pitching, we didn't have power. JD Martinez, welcome to Boston. Problem solved. Or look at 2015 into 2016. David Ortiz says he's calling it a year. We just had a terrible year in 2015, finished in the basement. We didn't have pitching at all. Our top, like, who's going to be the ace in a rotation that consists of Clay Buchholz, Rick Porcello, Justin Masterson, Wade Miley, and who was the last one? It wasn't right in 2015, I don't believe.
The Rays are one of the hotter teams in the league right now.
Either way,
more
like,
on that, let's check
we had
in
no
with
ace.
Heidi Watney.
We go out, we get David Price, we get Craig Kimbrell. You know,
and that will bring in
Yandy
Diaz.
The third baseman, Yandy.
Not let
Diaz.
Charlie Morton and Blake
From
Snell
the
go.
stretch, here's the pitch.
Count
They
1-0.
pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
That's infuriating. I'm not even
Marlins
I've
have
just
some
made
action
it
in
pretty
the
clear I'm a Red
bullpen
Sox
now as
fan.
a right-hander
But
is
I would
up
be
and throwing.
infuriated still. I am kind of infuriated. Like, it's frustrating to see.
He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
This catcher has an elite arm. When you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Margot, a runner at second with 1 away. High in the air out to center field.
Yeah, Yandy
Marte
really
is
choked
under
there.
it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second.
He
thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Up next
the
for the
left
Rays,
fielder,
Randy Arozarena,
Randy
runner in scoring position with 2
Arozarena.
This
Damn.
is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's after it.
I don't know. Not
He's
only
there
that,
to
but like
track
you
it
also
down, and
like
that'll
not only were
end
the
the
best
inning.
record in the AL, but you also like proved it too. Like you
All
proved
set to
that you
start
earned
the
it.
9th in this
by-
one, and that'll
Miami.
give way to the third
I don't remember who
baseman,
the Rays
Brian
played in the first
Anderson.
round
Brian
of the postseason.
Anderson.
That I actually remember.
0-1 the count.
He was the Blue Jays. Yeah, you beat an upstart team, you know, and usually sometimes those teams get momentum. Look at like the
Chased a low ball
teams
there
that
and
finish
ball,
like
two
at the
strikes.
very bottom of the
0-2.
basement, but still make it to the
They
world, or
obviously
even win
had
the
a
World.
pretty good
2011
gauge on that
Cardinals.
first heater
No
right there.
business being in the
He was
World
super
Series.
aggressive, thought he
Win
was
the damn
getting
thing.
another one, slowed him
Sometimes
down with
it's
the
about the team that
curveball.
catches fire at the
That's
right
the
time.
cat and mouse.
So
And he takes strike
beat the
3
upstart team
called
in the
on the
Blue Jays.
fastball, 1 gone.
then you go on and you beat your division rival
Next
and
will be the designated
proven
hitter,
World
Jesus
Series
Aguilar.
World
Designated
Series
It's in
favorite still.
4 attempts to
Jesus
this
Against,
point.
you know, a pretty
Aguilar.
solid
Drops in a
Yankees team.
strike to start the at-bat.
And then you
Nothing
go on
one.
and you face the AL has gone through Houston
Good
since
breaking
2017
ball
now
there,
at this
laid
point.
off for the second
Every
strike.
ALCS has been Houston versus
Two well-executed
2017,
pitches at the
Houston, New
knees
York,
right there.
2018,
But
Houston,
I
Boston,
know this
2019,
hitter's
Houston,
looking
New
for
York.
something up.
2020 now, Houston,
Throw
Tampa.
gets
It's been
him.
Houston AL East, but still, you know, it's been Houston. And even if they weren't good last
next
year,
for the
and they're a
Marlins,
bunch of cheaters, like
the left
He's
fielder,
ready. Here's the
still
first offering.
they're battle tested because
Dickerson.
they have the
Taps it straight
experience.
away center field.
And you beat them
Margot's
too.
under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
So, I don't know.
Ladies and
Brandon
gentlemen,
Kinsler
your
comes out of the
attention,
bullpen
please.
to shut things
Now
down here in the
pitching for
ninth.
Miami, Number 27.
Bottom of the
Brandon
inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat,
Management's going to
Brandon
manage.
Lau. Fielded cleanly on to first,
He's out.
and that is
We don't want to spend money. We're not going
huge
to spend
out
money.
to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now
It's always a
batting,
voice on you here in this
designated
game whenever the Rays start a
Austin
Rays
Meadows.
season.
He'll
Since
look
2008,
back
the Rays have been, I
after
think, in the
striking
top
out
5
his
for
last time up.
most winning teams.
First pitch coming, here it is. But
Stupid
right
fucking
to
shit.
the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
G-Man Choi, the
G-Man
next to hit.
Choi.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Back
Oh
up
my
the middle.
God, these dumb
Reined
fucking
in.
shifts. And a sinker in the heart of
Throw
the
to
plate.
first is gonna be in
This
time
game's
to
mechanics
take
are
care
so
of them,
fucked
and the
sometimes.
Marlins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, it's too bad they weren't able to extend that nice winning streak they've been on. But you're going to lose a game at some point in this sport.
Yeah, and you know, D-Road, the key is not to let it slow you down too much when it happens. They'll try to look past this loss and see if they can rekindle the fire in their next game.
Trade deadline day, and they're offering me Yimi Garcia for Miami, who's having a terrible year, but to send Ryan Stanek right back. Like, I've already literally, like, Ryan Stanek's career went from Tampa Bay to Miami, or I don't know where he went in 2019. Right, no, Tampa Bay to Miami, and then from Miami to Tampa Bay, and then he would go right back from Tampa Bay to Miami. No, and stop offering me Trevor Bauer and Lance Lynn. I don't need starting pitching. Whatever. I'm not taking a trade. I don't care. Alright, let's get that Brandon Lau player boost.
Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, Brandon Lau
Mookie Betts
is
is
a
the only
pretty
player in
important
MLB
player
history to
for
win the
this
MVP,
club.
Silver Slugger, Gold Glove,
Yeah, you
Batting
know,
title,
that's an
and World Series all in the same
understatement.
season.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau.
Batting
He's
fourth,
currently
the
ninth in
second
the
baseman.
American League batting race
Number 8.
entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Let's not get crazy. Triple
First
crown.
pitch coming, here it is. A bullet to first base.
Safe,
Tries
he's
to
good.
dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner. So stepping in, Brandon
batting.
Lau hit it hard
Number
but
8.
lined out in his first at-bat. Liner
That
toward
should
right
drop.
center.
Will drop.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only...
So striding in,
Now
Brandon Lau, as he'll
Number
look to
8.
bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Fuck this game.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in, Brandon Lau.
Now
he
batting.
was robbed of a hit
Number
in his
8.
last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
My ass.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Lau has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Oh, wow, another at-bat. Holy shit, we're tied.
New inning set to get underway. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Brandon
Number 8.
And that last at-bat when he went deep,
on,
he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and look at this.
There we go. That's 3+ signs. 2 homer game. 4 RBIs.
And when this ball comes down, they'll have
Brandon Lau.
taken the lead. Home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Nice. Wow, that's a huge one.
Well,
right there.
fire up the highlight reel. Lau just
Especially
had a
Brandon
game
Lau
to
got 3+
remember
signs.
with the bat.
Boy, did he ever, Matt. This is exactly what this team was looking for from him.
Yeah, if this is any kind of preview of what we'll be seeing from him going forward, it's going to be a real boost for this ball club. You can bet the boys in the clubhouse are fired up right now because of him.
Let's have at it.
Ready now, Kevin Biggio.
The batter,
2
number
outs
8.
and 2 runs scored here in the 7th inning.
Kevin
Looking to minimize the damage here.
I feel like Aaron Loop is going to be the guy that has the most usage out of my bullpen.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Last half of the seventh here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Kiermaier.
0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is Hernandez.
No, I didn't. Kevin Kiermaier going
gone.
The center fielder, number 11.
Now, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter.
Swing and a long
yeah, like
drive
Margot's out of the
again.
lineup. Kiermaier
This
should be
one
hitting
to
leadoff,
deep
not
center.
Renfroe. That's just missed that one.
Grichuk is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate,
Yandy.
Yandy Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh boy, Yandy.
Shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Another
I just thought
excellent
to myself, I don't
swing
have
right
no
there.
doubt.
That's
Ladies and
multiple
gentlemen,
home runs in
your
the same
attention,
inning.
please.
Watch yourself. You're
Now
missing
pitching
over the
for
hard
the
plate.
Stepping in now,
Number
Randy
34.
Arozarena.
Matt.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Damn.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Grichuk is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lau. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
There's
Not
a
almost
swing
that
and
time.
a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this
Up
one
next for Tampa
lineup
Bay.
alone.
Dan, they're
designated
absolutely
hitter.
knocking the cover
Off
off the
there.
ball. I'm
Meadows.
curious to get your take on this.
Meadows.
I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games.
Up next for
I always
Tampa
thought
Bay.
it was advantage to the
The
hitter.
first
So far,
baseman.
that looks like it's the case in this one right
Joy.
here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Fouled
Need one
away.
more run
He's
to get us
1
in the
for
blowout
2 in this
territory.
one.
For extra momentum.
The 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, G-Man.
There's a
Hey, boy,
drive out
G-Man.
toward the alley in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes
The
across
batter.
to score.
The shortstop, Michael Brasso.
At the plate, Michael Brasso. High in the air out to center field.
Whatever.
Grichuk is there to
Blow
put
out
it
now.
away, and finally
Shit, I should have warmed up Ryan Stanek.
ready to begin
Fuck
the
that one up.
8th, and that'll give
Leading off
way to
for
the
the
third
Blue Jays,
baseman,
The
Travis
third
Shaw.
baseman,
It
number
doesn't
6.
look very promising
Travis.
so far in this one as we
Shaw.
move into the
Your
later
attention,
innings.
please.
Down by a
Now
ball.
pitching
It's
for the
time to get
Rays.
some base runners
Number
and hopefully a
46.
long ball to get them back into this one.
0-2
Oh,
to
no.
Travis
Oh, no.
Shaw.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
So we got him looking there. Travis Shaw
The batter.
becomes the first
Number
out of the
9.
inning. He's set. Here it comes. Danny Jansen comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Alvarado is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers
ball.
at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair
Come
out.
on, Jose.
And it's fouled away. 1-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike.
Line drive to left. He gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher
right
likes
fielder,
to get ahead,
Kevin
and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Fouled off.
Not gonna lie, these jerseys are kind of clean. Kind of like them.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Zunino gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hard hit ball to second.
Oh,
beautiful diving shot to second for 1. Not in time.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, runners going, fouled away.
That looked like a good pitch to hit.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runner going a second time. That's a strike to throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
He fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And
oh my God,
away.
Renfroe. These are pitches that need to be in the seats. Can't be letting him get away with these.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Like seriously, he's begging you to take him deep.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find
Not even
anywhere to
putting
go
them
to
in
put
play.
this
You're
guy
fucking
away.
fouling them off. This is pathetic.
The next 0-2.
That's a good foul off.
Fouled away.
My God, that's another good foul off, but Jesus. Shouldn't be having 8 pitch at bats on beginner. Every pitch is in the zone.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls
Unreal.
This one
This
off.
is unfucking believable.
Here it comes on 0-2.
There you go, finally.
Renfroe, this is
Wasn't that
well
bad?
out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game. They're not
Your
done
attention,
yet.
please.
They say hitting is
Now
contagious,
pitching for
and apparently
Toronto.
that applies to the long
Number
ball.
36.
It's looking like
AJ
batting practice out there.
Cole.
And that will bring in Yandy
Oh, don't you
Diaz.
start.
He's got a hit in 3
He
at
don't have as
bats
much
to
power
this
as
point.
Renfroe does.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's
Hunter Renfroe,
no
Yandy
doubt
Diaz
about it.
back-to-back. Second of the night for Diaz.
Jacks.
Cool. Don't hate it.
The batter,
In now,
the
Randy
left fielder.
Arozarena.
Randy.
And he's first pitch
Arozarena.
swinging here as
Nice.
he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many
The batter,
breaking ball
number 8.
gamblers in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box now.
Brady's got
Wow.
this.
Strike taken, the throw.
He's safe.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Only his 6th stolen bag. I kind of hate that for him. With his speed.
And it's fouled away. Pulled toward
The
right
wind is
center
wild
field.
this time.
Grichuk will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we
the
left
designated
off.
hitter,
Austin Meadows.
in
scoring position with
Meadows.
Gets it high and deep out to center field.
I wasn't a little behind
ball
in that
that's
pitch,
carrying.
gone for sure.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. Riding in once again,
right.
Jonathan Davis starting things for his
Leading off
side
Toronto,
in the ninth as
the
they
left fielder.
face the
Number
improbable
49.
odds of trying
Ladies
to
and
come
gentlemen,
back in this
your
one.
attention,
Yeah,
please.
not a lot of hope for them
Now
at this
pitching
point.
for the
These
Reds.
guys know these bats still
Number
count.
20.
It's like 369.
At least for their own stats, you
Peter.
can't mill in your chances as a
There,
professional.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone
How
down
much is it
on
going down?
strikes in this
Now
one.
batting.
Here's
the right
the
fielder.
first pitch to him.
Chaos.
Oscar Hernandez.
0-1
He's
the count.
in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. A shot down the first baseline.
Yeah, I really need
This
to
will
first
wind
back
up
after this
foul.
little shit.
Still
It's getting bad.
0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No better
The
way to
batter,
minimize the
number 11.
potential damage a
Shortstop.
cleanup hitter can do
So,
than to strike out
Bichette.
both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette. He'll swing and
Oh, I'm
let
not gonna lie, I
the
just saw a
ball
post on
foul off
Instagram
to the left and out
that
of play.
said, you know, it was like a
0-1,
red
here
pill,
it
blue
comes.
pill. Which one?
And there's a cold
Red pill
strike 2. Now they're
Start
down
your
to
life
their
over at the age of 6. You go back to the age of 6.
final strike
But you have
this
all the knowledge
afternoon.
that you have
Final
right now.
strike for the Blue Jays. Here's a swing and a high
Or $10 million in
pop-up.
cash. But I guess then again, if you had all the knowledge you have now,
will salvage at least
you
the
could, like,
finale
make
in
a
this
bunch
3-game
on the
series
gamble.
as the ball game is over.
or like lottery numbers. I don't know. Alright, Zyrtec and Apex. I'm gonna go play Apex.